Let's see if we can find a good one to pick.
Lisa Wiggins is really out of her element in the garden at Northwestern State University Elementary Lab School.
Yay, we got a good carrot!
It may not seem like it the way students react to the garden Wiggins started, but where you would expect to find Wiggins is here, surrounded by books in the school library. You see, Wiggins is the librarian and is quick to point out that her husband thinks, well, she's not a great gardener. And that's just fine with her.
And I'm learning just along with the kids. A lot of the stuff that they're learning I didn't know before either. So we're applying a lot of our research into discovering new things. So I feel like I'm a student just along with them. So we're all growing together.
We're like putting different books in the garden.
Right now, the garden is a literacy garden where each bed is connected to a book. Even the very hungry caterpillar is welcome here. It's one of the many ways Wiggins teaches agriculture to every single student in the school.
So I have all 300 students, and I have them, if they start in kindergarten, I have them from kindergarten up to 5th grade. So each grade level, we kind of focus on a different aspect, like the soil or the pollinators and the victory gardens. And so in the course of 6 years, it's really neat to see their agricultural literacy starting to when they leave. I mean, they're very knowledgeable about all things in the garden.
She is bringing the library to life out here with these literacy beds in her garden. So they are living those stories that they read.
Linda Danos is the Louisiana Farm Bureau Ag in the Classroom coordinator. She says it's evident the students retain Wiggins lessons by what they've learned.
Wait patiently. Like, it takes a little bit for it to grow. You have to water it every day. You have to water your plants every day. You have to keep it in the sun a lot, and it has to have a good amount of water.
This is our model of the aquaponics garden.
Back in the library, the aquaponics garden proved to be a real challenge. That's because there are not many books about the system using fish and circulated water to grow plants without soil. So Wiggins had the students write their own book, Plant Wars.
We're like Star Wars, but it's like with seeds and plants. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a bestseller. We've all agreed this is going to be a bestseller because a long time ago in a garden far, far away, a problem was growing. Plants all around could not find space to grow as Darth Soil multiplied weeds with every strike of his mighty sword. Dun, dun, dun.
A familiar storyline for an unfamiliar subject, but Wiggins may be familiar to some of you. She was the Ag in the Classroom Teacher of the Year 10 years ago, and she's won it again.
We allow a teacher to reapply if they've previously won, but only after 10 years. And only if their project is different or has grown or expanded. And obviously, Mrs. Wiggins here has expanded.
And to know about how much it's grown, you have to look here. There's an outdoor classroom paid for with grants Wiggins obtained, a greenhouse for aquaponics, and a garden for each grade at the school. Wiggins says being named the 2021 Louisiana Ag in the Classroom Teacher of the Year a second time really means a lot to her.
It means even more this time around because I've grown to appreciate and respect this organization and all that they do for everyone, and the generosity and the wealth of resources, and how they really are trying to promote and support the teachers, because teaching's not easy, and they're pulled at all different directions. But the Ag in the Class has been a gold mine for me and a treasure, and through the years I've just grown to love and appreciate it more. So this time around I'm more excited than ever. So just to be associated with Ag in the Class and to be recognized as one of their outstanding teachers is quite an honor. It's quite an honor.
For being named the Ag in the Classroom Teacher of the Year, Wiggins receives an iPad, a check for $500, and an all-expense-paid trip to the National Ag in the Classroom Conference, June 28th through July 1st in Des Moines, Iowa. Again, congratulations to Ms. Wiggins, and thank you for making agriculture an integral part of your library.